So in
Can I have
the,
your name, please?
yeah, my name is Nikki Hunya. I'm a trustee of CCP.
Okay.
And in that event, no, it's called Binurda. We decided to sell the tickets on the day itself, with the
Tickets
show
for
being at night, and it got sold out in a matter of few hours.
with the
With
SB19.
SB19. So that event is actually a fusion of the old traditions performed by the Bayanihan and with the P-pop performance from SB19.
Was that unprecedented? Yung
I'm
ganong
sorry?
kabilis? Was it unprecedented? Yung ganong kabilis na benta ng ticket?
Unprecedented for CCP.
Talaga ba?
Yes, yes. Kasi they have a strong following. We don't underestimate the community of, say, SB19 fans because we know they're really global as well. And we know the Korean wave, diba? So, it's also affecting yung our community here. So they really have a good following and we were able to tap that following. In fact, it lacked seats. So a lot of people weren't able to watch because we lacked seats pa for them.
Will they come back, SB19 to CCP?
We are hoping and they're very open. They really enjoyed their performance. And it was raining. It rained by the way
I
towards
remember.
the end. But they didn't stop performing. They went on.
But I remember there was a show featuring ages that also did well. I don't know if you were on board, na?
Yes, thank you for making me remember that very memorable event. It was also done here in CCP. So that's kind of the idea of marrying the mainstream and the classical. So it was, I think, if I'm not mistaken, backed up by an orchestra. I'm just not sure if it's PPO. But I think it's PPO. I watched that concert. So it was such a big hit, that AGs. And then I think some were performed classically. So alam mo yung concept na fusion.
Right.
So it becomes it has a different flavor, different angle na could be very interesting to, a new set of audience that we've never really tapped.
So, two more questions. So, we'll be seeing hopefully more P-pop groups.
Yeah, we want to support them. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. We are really into collaboration now. We are very open. CCP is now open for this collaborative projects with the mainstream performing artists.
My last question, and you made a very interesting point kanina when you said you're not underestimating the audience.
Yes.
Because for the longest time, the notion is, why should CCP stoop?
Yes.
When in fact, it's your job, at least that's what people think, to elevate. So,
Yes.
what's your take on that?
Oh, yeah. You have a very good question. We look at CCP as, di ba, like an ivory tower. It's like a center for excellence. But we know that Filipinos are really excelling in the arts, in music, in dance. And it is also our mandate to support Filipino talents, whether budding, we see promise in them. And you see, as a performer, I'm a singer. So whenever you get to experience to perform in a big stage, the motivation is much higher. So we want to develop in the Filipino artists this kind of motivation. And we don't want to be a snob. We want to be that center who supports different types of talents. Kasi parang may ganung perception sa CCP eh. Parang, magagaling lang yan. Magagaling lang ang nagpe-perform dyan. There are projects wherein we try to present experiences to them through activities that can help them be the best, continue being the best, and nurturing their talents. So that's what I think, what we're trying to correct as well. So not only is it a center for excellence, but it is also a center that will support artists to be excellent. Kasi it's a journey.
There was also an observation earlier made about Alamat. It's another P-pop group incorporating dance moves or even their clothes, incorporating Filipino into their dance moves and clothes.
Yes.
Do you wish for other P-pop groups to do the same?
Yes, very much. We have great textile products that we can be very proud of. Especially when our artists conquer the global stage. talagang our artists are the ambassadors. They're supposed to be the windows to the global stage. So it is very important that we also encourage them to let them feel that, when you're performing on stage, apart from your talent, you're also carrying our flag, you're carrying our culture. And I'm just so happy to see young ones really feeling very proud of putting maybe a patch of a certain textile on their shirt or on the arms of the shirt, yung mga ganon. It gives them a different sense of pride and identity. Kasi that's the problem of Filipinos eh. Di ba alam naman natin we've been colonized by Spain and so many countries, westernized in a way. So it is time for us to look back and to bring out who are we really, and use this together with our global talent level to introduce the entire culture of the Philippines.
So how do you feel when you see other P-pop groups, certain P-pop groups that look more Korean than... Is there such a thing as a Korean look and a Filipino look?
I have to commend Korea for finding that that certain image. They really worked hard on that, and we have to commend them on that kasi they have complete performer package. So hindi lang sila singing, dancing and whatnot. Lahat, pati marketing, how they're going to brand themselves. And we have to start looking into that as well kasi it's a very competitive industry already kasi global na. So that's why we have to train our artists to think out of the box.
Right.
Now, yung K-pop na yan, na-find nila. When we started Canto Cultura during the pandemic, that was one of the objectives. We wanted to do an experimentative study. The reason why we tap the young ones is because we see promise in them. They have new ideas. We want to welcome these creative ideas. And that's why the competition was open on a nationwide level. We even had contestants who shot from a palayan.
Wow.
Behind, may palayan. And they were so creative, they were so industrious also. And they made use of instruments, tunog parang yung Ibiza, the Ibiza sound. And then i-incorporate nila dun yung traditional musical instruments, creating a very beautiful sound that is very marketable in the global audience. Parang ganon.
Thanks so much.